Alright, what is up? Back again. Listen, Gamestop is down 30%, right? I made a video earlier about what I thought, okay, and that has not changed. The only thing I'm here to tell you about right now is to explain when the options chain came out, like crazy, okay, and then it wasn't going in the money for those like it was before when they tried it. That is how they're able to knock it down like that. Now, what I will say to people and what I'm going to start off saying is one, I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking, me personally, and what I'm doing. Not what I'm not telling you to do anything or you to think any type of way. You can think how you want. Matter of fact, if you do think a certain type of way, put it down there. If you got a different perspective on how this is going, put it down there. I'll look at it. Okay? Right now, okay, you basically have it to where like these guys are giving you, I'm thinking that they're giving up like the exact same scenario as last time, the exact same scenario. Okay, and the way that I say that is by meaning the exact scenario is when this thing hit first ran, I remember because I was in it initially, but I wasn't in it, I didn't know there was a squeeze. Like I still made some money, but I didn't know what all was going on. I just picked it up because this was when I first started and I was analyzing the charts and I was looking and it looked good and it looked like it was ready to go. I saw it go up, it hit my signal, and I was in there. Made some money, sold out on Wednesday, came back in on Thursday because it was down low, just like right now. I wasn't looking at the options chain, so I can't say if the options chain was doing the same thing, but I don't. I'm sure it was a little bit different, but it wasn't the same. Okay? Came back Friday, sold right before it closed because I was like, there's no way I'm holding this after close. It's GameStop. This is before Ryan Cohen. This is before I even knew that the CEOs could impact something in a special way, right? Or like vice versa with AMC. I didn't know that that dude could be dirty like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking. I don't even want to say dirty, but like, dude, every single time that thing has moved, just like I talked about, it has been like you never needed anybody to pump that or like say anything about it other than we knew it was there and we were there. It was running. It ran by itself. Now there happened to be, dilution is what I'm gonna call it because that's what it is, bro. Anytime you're selling shares, you're adding sell pressure. Anytime you are adding shares, you are watering down your stock price. That is math, and that is how it works. Okay, I just took a some class in what was it? It was like expressional math or something like that, and they brought up stock prices and they brought up dilution, and that's what it is. That's what it is. He's raising money, yes. Is that good for your business fundamentally? Yes, but what we're going like none of this is fundamental. Okay, a lot of the stuff that you see, you just saw Nvidia, right? If you're watching that, Nvidia ran up like $200, $300 since the start of the year. That's okay to do, right? That's fine. That's normal. The types of moves that it had a day, it wasn't like, oh, each day we're going up two, but no. They had crazy days. They had crazy run days for a big cap like that, blue chip. Like days where you're up $20 is insane, and nobody said anything. It just looked good. And the only reason I tell you that is because don't look at the company, look at what is capable. Okay, because what's capable on Wall Street is anything. Because the people that are in there, they don't have consequences. Everybody's seen it. Even with the crypto, they have a little bit more consequences. They actually go get these guys, and that's a whole other topic. SEC's got an agenda, supposedly. Like, supposedly they got an agenda, but going back to the stocks, like anything can happen in there, right? For what I believe, this whole thing is just like the first time. It was placed here. And anybody taking offense to this, you don't have to. If you get a different theory that it's fine. Retail picked it up, whatever, whatever you want to say. Okay, it went up. That's all I care about is when it goes up, when you're making money. I'm pretty sure that's all majority of people care about. So, only thing I'm saying is, do you really think that they're done off of a surprise Friday night to Monday morning options run up? Were some of them probably in there? Maybe, but I don't think so, because you would have seen something like, oh, there's unusual activity in GameStop, especially names like GameStop and AMC. They would have been that unusual whales account. It would have been all over that for sure. There wasn't. There was none of that. You had a couple of funds that are coming out now saying that they bought shares. Why they buy shares? Why are they buying shares? Who are they going for? Are they even? I don't even think they're going for nobody no more. Because who the heck would go back to that after you just saw what happened to that Plotnik guy, Plotkin, whatever his name is, destroyed? And you're gonna go back. You knew who was still there. You're gonna go back when the price was already like nothing. Like you could have covered where it was at, but you didn't. Why didn't they cover? You already know, because they were already like, they're losing for sure. Like, it doesn't matter. They're just gonna keep the game up because they're already dead. You're playing zombies, and that could be a crippling opponent until you understand that headshots, man. You go for the headshot, you kill. They're done indefinitely. And what do they do? Somebody's going for a headshot in somebody right now. Because I'll tell you what, did the price of GameStop come back down? Yeah. But did you pay attention to the price that it came to? Everybody's like, yeah, it's down 30% to $30, $31, $34, whatever. When it had first started, the run up was from 13 to 10, wherever it was at, all the way to 30 something. So, again, I'll bring back, they added the options chain. They knew what was going to go down. Maybe they took part. I don't know. Don't care. Price came down, but didn't come down to where you could ease somebody's tension, right? That you could potentially be going for or whatever. You just came down to where you initially had put the max pressure on them. Why'd you do that? Look, does it sound like somebody's going for a kill shot? Sounds like somebody's going for that headshot on a zombie, is what it sounds like to me. My thing is, I think that we're gonna have, it's gonna maybe come up a little. I think, honestly, I don't think it's going lower than 31 for real. I think that it'll go to, if it goes lower than 31, it might be some games I might have to make a sneak video. But like, if it's above where it's at or where it's at right now, and then I'm thinking consolidation at 40-50s for tomorrow. Probably come back down a little bit at the start of Friday, and then I think Friday you get a bump, right, to like something like 80s. And then the same moment that I had when I had these stocks, is why I bring it up, is that I had already made a killing, like, because it went up like 100%. So I was like, okay, this is the beginning. When I'm doing everything by the book, everything's got to be dress right dress. You know, everything is just how it's supposed to be, and it's not. That's my issue with a whole lot of things now. It's supposed to be how you're taught it's supposed to be, and it's not. And I knew that growing up, but I'm thinking, like, in these big things like this, like, people, there's no way you can just do whatever you want and get away with it. But you clearly you can. Clearly you can. So, conjecture, or in retrospect, if they can do whatever they want, why can't I do whatever I want? Why can't whatever I want to happen happen? It legitimately can. See, you get to think about it both ways. If crazy stuff is going on, that means crazy stuff can happen in my head. Okay, I'm not saying I'm always going to take a risk, but when it's worth it, when the risk reward is worth it, yes, I will take that chance. And the risk reward right now for being in that game, for going, I played it twice. Okay, I played it once on Monday when I knew it was going to start running again, because I saw how the chart looked. I know charts, but I do not talk about them on it because a lot of people can't relate to that. Okay, and Big Lou didn't do that, so I'm not going to do that either. Occasionally he'll bring it up. Occasionally maybe I'll bring it up. Okay, that's my boy. Yeah, but going back, so anything can happen. Okay, so what I'm thinking, and I just thought about it talking to you, was, these guys are zombies walking, so they're gonna pretty much keep the game up because they're dead anyway. So why do anything different? You know what I'm saying? Why do anything different? It's just your funds money. It's not their personal money. Like, everybody goes home at the end of the day with their own money in their bank account. It's not in jeopardy of that, of the company or the fund or whatever that they work for going down. They don't care. Especially if they didn't do anything. They really don't care. And then the guys that did do something, they kind of care, bro. But the way that they act and the repercussions I've seen, why would you? Why would you? I feel like I'm on top of the world. I feel like I could do anything. So, yeah, I definitely think that there's something brewing. I definitely think that somebody's going for a kill shot. The main thing is, I'm gonna have to make another video for it. This is too long. Yeah, I'll make another video.